Do you want to know how you can get paid to drive and potentially even earn up to $48 per hour by doing that? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I love testing different flexible ways to make money, and many viewers have asked me of the best methods that I have come across where you can earn by driving your own car, and therefore I decided to record this video where I will show you the 6 real options to do this. So let's just jump straight to the first option I wanted to talk about, and I just want to make clear this is not a prioritized list, because which of these options I will show you that are the best for you really depends on your personal preferences, because they are slightly different. Some of them are just maybe not for you. You can sign up for several of them depending on how much time you have and all that. But the first one here is called Kango, and this is where you can become a Kango driver, and it says here you can earn money and make a difference in the lives of families. So what it actually is that, for example, that families will join this platform that in your area need help, for example, to drive from point A to point B, and that's where you come in. You can sign up as long as you're 21 years old. You can see you need to have like a newer vehicle there, but like newer than 2013 there, and you need to also have some childcare experience. So which requirements there are really depends on this platform. So this one is where you actually in most cases have to like help families drive their children around there. But here you can see you can actually make up to $48 per hour, and it's a flexible schedule. That's what's great about all these options that I will talk about. You see, you get a $25 activation bonus for your first job and a minimum of up to $24 there for the peak time jobs there. And you can also qualify for daily bonuses, all these different things there. So if you think this sounds like something for you, then it can definitely be worth considering. Of course, here there are some safety check there. You will have a background check, fingerprinting and all that. That's of course clear, because if you're driving with kids and transporting them, I think that's great, of course, that they have these security measurements. But let's now move on to the next one. So the next one is called Roadie, and this is, as you can see, a UPS company. So this is where you can actually earn up to $12 per local trip, and even more if you have multiple stop deliveries there. So it can be a side hustle. You can do it like whenever you want to, plan it your own time there. So it can be all kind of things you need to deliver, and you can choose there if you want to just do one trip or multiple stops there, and you see up to $12 per trip there. And you can even potentially get higher payouts if you take some of the certifications and all that. You can also see here, you know exactly how much you will get there. And then you can also, if you have larger vehicles, you can earn more. You can get paid immediately. So this is a type, like a little bit of a different way to earn, but again, offers flexible ways to do it. I actually do have a written review of Roadie and also of most of the other platforms that I'm talking about here. So if you want to know even more details about them, how to join and all that, I'll leave links below to these written reviews, so then you can go and check more out about your chosen platforms if you want to know more before deciding what you want to do. Next we have Carvertise, and Carvertise is where you can basically get advertisements on your car and get paid for that. And you can see, if we just scroll down here, there are some examples of it there. So you just drive like monthly, basically you put these ads on your car, or someone will put it for you, and then you will earn a monthly fee there. And you can see some examples here, pictures of some of the cars there. So of course, whether you would like your car to look like this or not, because it's your car, you have to drive your own car and get some ads like this on there. So whether you like that or not, that's of course depending on you, but you can see you can actually earn up to $1,500 per campaign. So again, can be quite good money. You don't really have to do anything extra to qualify. You often need to have a certain driving patterns or so, but if you qualify, you just need to drive as you usually would. Your car will be, a driving billboard basically, but if you don't mind that, it's kind of a passive way to earn some extra money. Next, we have Rapify, and Rapify is basically the same as Carvertise. You see, you can earn the same way where you get ads on your car there. You can see you can get this where it's completely covered. There you can earn up to $452 there per month. So not bad, but okay. Personally, I would not put this on my car, but we all have personal preferences there. It can be some nice extra money. You can see it can also be smaller, and the smallest ads could be something like this. This could give up to $280 per month income. Next here we have Sticker.co, which is a little bit similar to the two previous platforms I talked about, but they, in general, you can see here, they have like some smaller stickers there. So they do not cover the full car, but you can still earn by having this one on basically ads on your car. And you can see you will earn between $50 and $175, but it will be gift cards to restaurants in your local area every single month there. So here it's not cash that you can earn. It's available in all 50 states. Most of these platforms that I've talked about here are mainly for the US, just so you're aware of that. But this also, this is only relevant if you don't mind getting paid in gift cards. So the last option I want to talk about is just a tiny bit extra, the one with the lowest earning potential, but also the easiest. This is called Coin App. You can actually use that from all countries. You just install it and then you earn passively by having the phone with you. You can get this free Sentinel X, as they call it there, just pay the shipping, which will help you earn more by having it installed there when you're driving around. It's like what you can call a geo mining app there, free to use. Also, you can then get paid in products or cryptocurrencies. I also have a full written review of this one as well as many of the others. You can read more details about it if you think this sounds interesting. It doesn't have huge earning opportunities, this particular one here, but it's very easy to use. You don't really have to do much. So again, if you want to know more about that, you can also check out the full written tutorial I have of that on my website. So as you can see, there are several ways to get paid to drive your own car, depending on your personal preferences, and some of the options can actually give quite good earnings. As mentioned, I do have full written tutorials and reviews of most of these platforms there. I'll leave links to those below so you can go there and check that out. If what you're interested in instead is building a flexible online income where you can work completely on your own term, potentially build it up to a really great full-time income, then I also do have information about the exact steps that I have taken to achieve this. I'll leave links to that below so then you can also check that out if that is what you're looking for. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.